since last week, I've been thinking of what are the best apps that can help my Arkansas Small Business Development Center and all of you. And these are the ones that I come up with. However, before we get started, for those of you that were not here previously, let's just talk a little bit about why we are learning AI. We are learning AI because in order to elevate our small business, to expand our brand, we need to delegate to elevate. That's my mantra. I have signs in my office because I'm a small business owner, just like you. I have been in business. This is my 21st year. Next year will be my 22nd year, thanks to the Small Business Development Center in California that helped me launch in 1999 when I had the vision for my business. And if I had AI when I started my business, I'd be a millionaire. I really feel. And guess what? Here's the good news. You have the capacity wherever you are in your business, whether you're a startup, whether you're working in somebody else's business and helping them with AI, or you're at an organization, AI is going to give you so many tools to help you with efficiency. You're going to be able to systemize and automate boring tasks that nobody wants to do. You're going to be able to give your AI tools or give it tasks, assignments that you don't want to do. Maybe copywriting, maybe editing, maybe some tedious data crunching. You're going to be able to repurpose your social media content easily, effectively, and economically. Those are our 3 E's of why we're even talking about AI. But you already know it's important, or you wouldn't be here. But I am going to share with you in the next 75 minutes all of the AI tools that can help you with social media marketing content. However, AI can help you in every area of your business. Here are just some of the few areas that AI tools help with. Data analysis. Say you have inventory, you're selling product, and you want to know when to buy a new item. You're not going to have overstock because the data analysis with AI is going to tell you when you need to order. You're also, if you have an e-commerce site, you're selling a product, you can write your product description so fast and so easy through AI. You're not going to have to struggle. In fact, I bet you if Shopify does not already, they're going to integrate AI tools where you give them 5 words and they're going to help you write a dynamic description that's going to get more customers to buy your product. That's cool. It also will help you with your avatars, your personas. Do you remember, with those of you that were here for ChatGPT, we talked about the importance of personalizing your ChatGPT content so that it reaches your target market. Remember, marketing is not selling, it's solving and serving your ideal target market, your avatar, that your brand, your credit repair, it is the solution to the problem that they have, bad credit, right? It will help if you want to sell your business. Maybe you're like, okay, it's time to sell. Let's go on to the next business. Let AI get me growing fast. You can have your business valuations done through AI. You can do marketing plans with AI. You can write your business plan with AI. I haven't tried, but I bet you could do a social media marketing plan. Maybe we'll try that today. Say you wrote a book and you want to update it, which I wrote a book and I'd love to update it. I can put my book into an AI platform and they can tell me what's missing or what to add for the 2023, post-pandemic climate, right? You can use it to help you write an ebook. If you've ever taken a marketing classes, the marketers, you know how we are, we always talk about lead generators. That's like the bait on the hook to get your target market to want to go to your website. Now you don't have to struggle to create it. You can either have AI write a script so that you can record the video, or write your ebook for you and have Canva design it. Boom, boom. What used to take weeks, even months to create, you can have in an hour. Seriously, I did this for a client. You can analyze financial statements. These are some of the ways that SBDC consultants can help you with your business, right? How else can AI help you? They can do copywriting for blogs, ebooks, articles, so much more. A lot of people are using it to write letters. I wrote some really good letters. I wrote a recommendation letter for someone, which of course I edited, but it was so good that the person said they were going to frame it and put it on their wall. Social media content creation, which is what we're going to talk about today. Podcast, hosting, editing, booking guests, and marketing. I have a whole other webinar on how to use AI to podcast. Because if you've ever wanted to podcast and it seemed overwhelming and expensive, now with the podcast tools, your cost is cut 80% down. So if it cost you $300, it's, down to like $50 a month to do a podcast. It helps with scheduling clients in a smarter, more effective way. Customer service automation, which we're going to talk about a lot next week when we do Instagram for sales. And why don't we talk about holiday sales next week? Because the holidays are approaching. So I think we should customize that a little bit further to get your holiday sales through the roof. Okay. Data processing. How many of you hate numbers? Maybe some of you love them, you're financial people, but if you hate them, there are ways to use AI to crunch your numbers, even hiring. One of the things that I help my small business owners with is writing job descriptions for social media interns. You can write a job description, and I have them for interns. It also can help you with the micro influencer legal contract. Of course, you want to have a lawyer look at it, but it will get it started for you. This is just the tip of the iceberg because there are so many companies that are being started right this minute as we speak on AI. So I just want you to know these 8 apps that I'm sharing with you are just the tip of the iceberg. There's even more that you can do with AI. Okay, so let's get started. So I have my top 8 list. I love the number 8. Turn to the side, it's infinity. My tagline is, with the power of synergy, anything is possible. 1 plus 1 is not 2, it's infinity, right? That's the tattoo I should get, right? So I'm going to give you the beginning of the top 8 apps that I love for social media content creation. And then you can decide what apps you need and go back to the list that I had before and say you want to learn about data inventory for AI or Excel spreadsheet for AI. Anything that you want to learn, you could look up and research and find the AI tool that will work for your business challenge. But let's just start with some easy social media content creation. So how many of you are aware that when it comes to social media, pictures are dead? Did you know that? Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, which, by the way, I live within a mile of each one of these organizations here in Silicon Beach. I can hear them, what they're working on. Did you know when I went to trainings at each one of these social media platforms, they told me that make sure you tell your small business owners the content that is boosted by the algorithm is micro content. What is micro content? Short form, 7-second to 90-second videos, right? And audios. Audios are like podcasts. How do you create short content that really pulls people in? Well, now you don't have to hire an expensive agency to do a social media marketing agency or an advertising agency to do it. You can get this done by delegating to Flicky. So Flicky will create videos for you. It will actually also create audio using realistic voices in a variety of languages, dialects, and accents. So if you wanted to have your content in a variety of languages, you could easily have them converted. It creates videos, blog posts, and even more. So I'm going to show you Flicky. So Flicky It basically takes your videos and it transforms them into stunning content. So I don't know if for those of you that are familiar with like Grant Cardone or Gary Vee, these guys are gurus of digital marketing and they're millionaires, multimillionaires, and they've been able to grow multiple companies through using short form video. But why are their videos so captivating? They're short, they're sweet, they have captions, they have links, they have calls to actions, but many of us don't have the time or the energy to learn how to do all of that editing in CapCut. Trust me, as a small business owner, I tried. I downloaded CapCut, which is what a lot of the TikTok influencers use, and I didn't have the time, energy, or frankly, the patience to do it. But guess what? This will do it for you. It's a simple editor. It's fast, where you can create videos in minutes with powerful AI and voiceovers. It's cost effective because, an agency that would charge you at a minimum 300, 250, I don't know, maybe it's less in where you are, but here, like it would 250, 300 a month to 1,000 or more to have somebody do it. But now for, and I'll give you the pricing in a moment, you can have this done for you. So this is what it does for you. You can tell it, like say you are a yoga teacher, right? You could talk about the benefits of eating healthy. This is what yoga is. And you're like, okay, but I want to have it in an English Australian voice. Oh no, I want to have it in a Spanish voice, but a male voice, right? And it will just create all of your videos for you. You'll have 5 days worth of content just at the speed of light. Who is using this? Google's using it, Meta, that owns Facebook and Instagram, ByteDance, which owns TikTok, Salesforce, which is basically the king of data, CRMs, Upwork, that's where you get all your freelancers, Verizon and Sony, which you've heard of. So these are some of the people that use it. There is a free version of Flicky, which anything that I recommend to you, I would always do the free version. And then if you like it, upgrade it. But literally for $21 a month, it replaces what you would hire a social, and this is where they say AI takes jobs, because it really does take jobs, because someone that you would pay maybe 300, 500, 1,000 a month, Flicky will do all of that for you. And if you want to learn how to use Flicky, in fact, if you want to how to learn how to do anything that I mention on this webinar or that anybody mentions, what you want to do is go to YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, hopefully you're following me. Is it following? No. Hold on. So if you go to YouTube and you type in anything that you want to learn, like I want to learn Flicky AI, it will have tutorials. See where it says Mr. Money? Text to video, text to speech. So Flicky has a channel, but a lot of people that are just influencers have tutorials, how beginner's guide to make an AI video, how to use Flicky to make money, Flicky text to video. So you go to Flicky, and this is free, and it shows you how to make videos right here. The whole thing is right here. In fact, why don't I make your life easier and drop it into the chat, and then you will have it. You can just open it right up, and if you like, don't get too excited. It's kind of like well, you can get excited if you want to, but I'm sharing with you multiple apps, and it's not going to cost you a lot of money, because as you can see, the average cost for most of these apps are $21 a month. Right? So $20 a month, you can definitely afford, and you don't have to hire an entire digital marketing team. Okay, cool. So that is Flicky to help you with audio in different dialects, different languages, different voices, and also to help you make dynamic short form video, which is what actually converts to sales with your social media. But that's not all. My number two app, when I say app, it's like an AI program. It's not really an app. An app, by definition, is for your phone. This is a program. Some of these programs do have apps for your convenience, but they're not only apps. So the next one that I would like to talk about is script.ai. So this is for content creation. So think of Flicky like an audio editor and a video editor. Think of script.ai as a content creator. So you can create content, of course, in ChatGPT. That's one of our favorite ones to use. But ChatGPT doesn't know digital marketing and everything that you need. It only knows what you ask it for. But script.ai knows everything that you don't know about digital marketing, and it has it in an organized fashion, and it's going to be able to, coming soon, write the copy for your new website. Say you have a new website or a new sales page, it will literally be able to write your copy. But say you're feeling stuck on what to create with Instagram. We're going to talk about that next week. Say you need the right hashtags to be able to attract your target market, not just followers, but customers. As small business owners, we don't care about followers, likers. That doesn't mean anything to us. We're not trying to be popular. We are trying to be revenue generating small businesses, aren't we? Right. So in order for us to grow and expand, it would help to have a script, a script for Instagram Reels, a script for TikTok, a script for YouTube. So I'm going to show you. So let me show you. I wasn't sure if you were able to see that, so I'm going to take you over to the website for script.ai. By the way, you notice that instead of .com, these AI tools are using .ai, right? So you can use script AI free. In fact, you can share it with your friends if you want to. It is your copywriter, right? So the average cost when I went to do the copy for my website was $500. And I got a good deal because I had people in Ireland that I hired to do the copy. If I would have had people here in the United States, it probably would have been the last time I paid $1,500. So if you need scripts for your Instagram reel so that your reel will go viral. If you need your TikTok to go viral, you don't know what to do. If you want to 10 times your video scripts engagement, you can use the short script writer. You could use a script writer for YouTube shorts. Oh, wow, that's really good. You know why YouTube is so good? YouTube is owned by Google. Okay. And most of your customers, your clients, when they are going to look for you, they're not going to Instagram or TikTok. They are Googling it. What are they Googling? The keywords. And if they Google the keywords and your YouTube video or your YouTube short, what's a short? It's a 30-second to 7-second video that you can learn a lot. I have a lot of doctors that I follow. I have a lot of health issues. So I'm following doctors on YouTube and I'm like, oh, that's a good tip. Oh, that's a good tip. And health influencers and this and that. And it's so amazing, right? They can help you write paragraphs for your website, sentence expander if you're writing a grant, sentence rewriter, content ideas, your Twitter bio, if you want to define something, if you want to rewrite content, if you want sales copy for a product that you're launching, say you need to do a sales page, social media post ideas, a social media post. So ChatGPT can do this, but ChatGPT is only as good as the prompt you give this. This has the prompts incorporated into it. So the prompts are pre-written as part of this program. So if you want to have excellent copy for your social media, this is in place of a social media content creator. It'll do your LinkedIn post, story post, TikTok hook, YouTube hook, on and on and on and on and on. Look at this. YouTube SEO description. Do you know why the YouTube SEO description is so important? Everything you write in YouTube goes into the Google search engine. The number one search engine for people over 40 is Google. The number one for people under 40 is YouTube. And if you have an excellent description and SEO title on your YouTube, you will not only come up in YouTube, you have the propensity to come up in Google. We did a YouTube class here with Arkansas. I think I facilitated a year or two ago, showing you step by step how to do YouTube to come up in search without any ads, totally free, just by having one video. But guess what? Maybe you don't have a video. Well, by the end of this webinar, you will know how to make a video, and you can make it today, like cost effectively, like almost nothing, if you already have the pictures. Okay. Email subject generator. Why is that important? Because you want to send out a newsletter. You work so hard to create this MailChimp ConvertKit, but if you don't have a good subject, no one's going to open it. That's what's going to get people to open it. Blog information. You ever wanted to write an article? There you go. Blog paragraph writer, blog name generator, company name generator. So this, and there are more features being added to this all the time, right? So if you look at all the tools that they have, check this out. Oh, so this gets me too happy, excited. I hope this gets you excited. Look at this. Songwriter. Oh my God. Poem writer, bullet point summary. So these are all coming soon. The things in blue are already ready, but look at what's coming soon. Homepage, about us, product features, benefits, job resume, AI names, business name, domain. Look, all that's come, baby boy name. I wouldn't name my child with AI. Whoa, that's going too far. Facebook ad hooks, ad copy for those of you that want to do ads. Look at this, SEO coming soon. So that, to me, this is worth its weight in gold. It's free. There's a free version, and I would do the free version if you like it. The upsell version, most of these AI tools that I'm giving you are about $20 a month. Of course, if you get all of them, it does add up, but it will be under $100 a month. You couldn't hire someone for under $100 a month to do all of these things, and with a smile and a good attitude. My AI Canva is always like, certainly, let me help you. Thank you. Right? So, yep, that is script. Okay, so we like script.ai. So remember, Flicky was going to do your audio editing, video editing. Script is going to write your content in a way. I mean, ChatGPT, if you know digital marketing, you may not need script because you know how to train ChatGPT. But if you don't know how to train ChatGPT because you're really a novice when it comes to digital marketing, this is your social media team. This is your advertising agency right here, script.ai. Okay, let's go on. Is this fun? You guys good? Let me stop for a second. Any questions? Can you put questions in the Q&A? Any questions so far? I've only got to two, but any questions? Or if you want me to go on, just say go on in the chat and I'll go on. But if you have questions, there's all these great AI programs. Go on, go on. I know. Let's just go on. All right. Okay, so you're gonna love this. So this is number 3. By the way, I have no vested interest in any of these apps. They're not paying me to say this. This is totally based on, as a small business owner, what I would use. And a lot of these I am using. Video is the first one besides ChatGPT and Midjourney, which I'm going to show you in a minute, that I started using. So video is awesome. So say you are doing a webinar, like I'm doing this webinar, right? And I want to take little clips from the webinar, extract them, and use them on my social media to promote another AI seminar. I can upload the 90-minute video into video.ai and it will chop it up into little clips so that I can use it on my social media. So not all of you have videos, but for those of you that do have videos, this is going to be really good for you. So video, the basic thing that it does is it makes short videos from long ones instantly. And there is a free version. I have the free version. The free version gives you a certain amount of megabytes and hours per month. And basically, what it does is you just put the link from YouTube or you upload the file, and then you set your preferences. You're like, okay, my brand is this type of brand with this type of colors. And I want and then you start titling it. Okay, so this is credit repair, or this is technology center. And then it breaks it down. Maybe with a 90-minute video, you might get 20 different clips. Look at this, all the little clips. And it puts it into 7 to 90 seconds. So you can use it and repurpose it on Instagram Reels, Facebook Reels, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. And did you know, coming soon, LinkedIn is going to have like short form content, just like Reels. Why? Because people's attention spans shortened during the pandemic because we were overusing social media. It affected our attention span and our brains. So in order for us to get sales, we need to capture people. And having short and sweet content will get people to know our product or service, like our product or service, and know why they need to buy our product or service. Okay. So this is literally, I was paying I think $300 a month for an organization to do this for me. And I realized they're probably just using this AI template. So avoid the middleman. Instead of paying them $300, I'll get this free or pay the low fee. Let me show you the pricing for video. So it's free for 75 minutes of upload. And considering, most of you don't have a lot of long videos. I do. I have like 90-minute videos 4 times a week. And if I wanted to really, really use all those, I probably should get the $29.99. Don't be fooled. The one in the middle is the most expensive one, which, by the way, as a small business owner, this is a good hack. If you have a program and you want to give people like your credit repair, maybe you have 3 memberships for credit repair, put the expensive one that you want them to buy in the middle, highlighted so that they will just by automatic habit go to the middle and purchase the 40. I almost went right to that one. I'm like, oh, I guess I need the 49.99, not realizing the pro will probably be perfect for me, right? Most of you do the test drive. $0. $0, it's worth it. Even if you have one video, say you did a presentation. One of the things that I'm learning is to make sure that you record your presentations, right? So then you can repurpose them to market your product or service. Or say you didn't do a presentation. Guess what? You can turn on Zoom and do a little 90 seconds about your business. What is your business? When I say what is your business, what is unique about your business? Who is your target market? How do you solve the pain and problem of your target market? What are the results that you've gotten for other clients? And what's a call to action for people to work with you, right? So those are 5 little cues that I've given you. You can just put that on the iPad, right? And speak into Zoom and have little clips. Then video can break it down into like 5 little videos, and you can use that for 5 weeks of content and feature it on your Instagram highlights, have it on your YouTube shorts. Make your social media videos market and sell for you while you're doing what you do best. And you know what you do best. And for most of us small business owners, being on social media all day is not what we want to do. It's probably not what we do best. But guess what? Video will do it for us. And it simplifies the tedious process. And $30 a month instead of $300 a month, that's what I cut down. That's a big savings, right? $270 a month. You know what I did with that $270 a month? I hired a virtual assistant. And I hired a virtual assistant who happens to be in Venezuela. And I have tons of hours at $8 an hour. $270 goes a long way. So she's using these AI tools for me so that I can focus on what I need to focus on. As a business owner, one of the main things that we all need to be focusing on is business development, is getting that next business. It's making our business work for us when we're not around. We need to delegate to elevate, right? Okay, so that is video.ai. That's one of my favorite. I say that about every app. That's one of my favorite apps. Okay, so cool. Let's go to the next one. All right. So we are going to the next one. So we like video because it is basically doing our social media content for us. It's getting us content from basically what we already have. If there's one word to describe video AI, it's repurposing, right? It's making viral short clips that we can use on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook. And it's not the only AI platform in town that does this. Pictory.ai does similar things. So look at that one as well. See which one you like better. It's not what I like, it's what you like and what's going to work for your business. Okay. Okay, so all of the things that you can use video content for: promo videos, product demos, product tutorials, testimonials, behind the scenes, because some of you are like, I don't know what video content I should be making. This is what you should be making. And the 3 apps that I gave you can help you edit it, write copy, and make it look beautiful to go viral. Okay. Webinar, explainer videos, customer support, vlogs, podcasts, case studies. And by the way, if any of you have already done a podcast, say your podcast is 15 minutes long, video can cut up your podcast into pieces so that you can market it. Even if you did a podcast a long time ago, you could remarket it to upsell to maybe an online training or online program you have, credit repair, whatever you're doing. easily and effortlessly. Okay. All right. Another, before we go on to the next app, I just want to talk a little bit more about video content because if you're not doing video content, it could be, as a digital marketer, I feel obligated to tell you how to make more sales with digital marketing, and it's video content. And with AI, you can multi-purpose content. So say you have a blog, you can convert it into a video using Pictory.ai. You can convert the blog into the video. You could get a script for the blog. You could turn a Zoom video into short social clips. You can add captions and so much more. So check out Pictory AI. I didn't go over it because I chose video, but Pictory.ai does a lot of video content co-creation. Okay, so this is one of my favorite tools. I love it. By the way, all of these I created. This is kind of my life. I'm a mermaid. I'm always in the ocean with my Yorkie dog who's paddleboarding with me, watching sunsets, speaking on stage. I made all of these with Midjourney. So there are a lot of graphics AI programs. And why would you need a graphic program? Don't you have Adobe or Pexels or Canva or these kind of things? Yes, you do. But you want to be able to create graphics from your imagination. You want to have graphics that you created that's just from your mind, from your infinite creative mind, right? That's really particular to your brand, that will really resonate with your clients and your customers. So what is Midjourney? Midjourney is a platform that creates graphics from text. And I think we went over a little bit of this in our last section, but I want to make sure that everybody understands the power of Midjourney to be able to create graphics. So let's go over to Midjourney. And by the way, Midjourney is hosted by Discord. I don't know if you're familiar with Discord, but Discord is an app, or it's a platform where people can have groups and discussions. So I actually have a cheat sheet on how to use Midjourney because it took me kind of a minute to figure it out, and I had to watch a couple of videos to learn how to use Midjourney. So I'm just going to put my cheat sheet notes into the chat and you can check that out. But let me show you Midjourney, okay? So in the cheat sheet, I give you the first step one, you need to start a Discord account. It's free, discord.com. Then you need to start a Midjourney account. Midjourney has a free version, and then there's also a paid version. Like most AI apps, the average monthly cost is $20. I think it was $96 a year, but for infinite creations, right? And these are creations from and anything I want in any style I want. And when I say style, in Picasso style, in Dali style, in Basquiat style, and whatever, or if you want in cartoon style or in abstract style, or this color palette or that color palette, anything you can type into the prompt, it can create. So these are some of the creations that other people have made. Anytime that you use Midjourney, it is public domain. It's out in the public. So if you were to create something, someone could take your cat and then do something with it. So you want to make sure if you create something that you make it unique, put your logo on it. In the terms and conditions of Midjourney, if you have the paid version, you have permission to be able to sell merchandise from anything you create. So you can create something that you want to put on a t-shirt or you want to put on a hat and be able to have permission to sell it. You could sell it on demand for passive income. and make money from selling something. I see a lot of YouTubers that are infopreneurs. They're experts like on credit repair, and maybe they have like a phrase they always say, like I could make a shirt that says you have to elevate to delegate and could have an image. We'll make one right now, see what they come up with. Um, and it's pretty cool. Okay. Oh my God, that's so cute. Okay, so once you've got your Discord account, once you've got your free Mid-Journey or your paid, by the way, if you have a free Mid-Journey account, it goes slower and you get less images. If you have a paid account, which I think is so worth it, it goes faster and you get unlimited images. So then the next thing you do is you go into a newbie group. To me, this is all foreign. I've never been on Discord. I don't know what goes on Discord, to be honest with you. I think they do a lot of video gaming. I thought it was kind of political. I don't know. All I know is how to help my small businesses make money. So here we go. So now that I am in Mid-Journey and I'm a small business owner, right? So I would type in plus, oh no, I would type in slash and then imagine. So see where it says imagine? And then it's asking for a prompt. You hear a lot of talk of prompts when it comes to AI, right? You hear people prompt, what are prompts? And people are selling prompts. Prompts are commands. It's basically code, computer code saying, I command you to make this, right? Anything you can think of, right? So I could say, can you I wouldn't really say, can you? You really want to have a better prompt. In fact, you know what I do sometimes is I go to ChatGPT to have them help me write better prompts. Okay, so I will say, design a logo for delegate to elevate for a small business conference flyer. That's not the best prompt in the world. And I could have said in this colors and this style. Look at this where it says picture of a side view of a man in alien gas mask, this and that, this and that. This two men standing on the streets of Chinatown, New York City. And then they're going to make it for you. And then if you want them to up level it, say you like it's 1, 2, 3, 4. If you want them to up level number 2, or if you want to have a different variation of number 2, you can have them do that. Okay, so this is what they are doing with me. They're making these different logos, and they're giving me, okay, so then they're giving me this style. I don't really like it. So I needed to give them more information to be able to get something, right? But I can do something a little bit more generic. If I say, can you do a panda in a tree smoking a cigar? Say you had a cigar company in rural small town. Okay, in a rural small town. I could ask for that. So anything you want, you can ask for. And it will, and then you can edit any of these. You can instantly click on it and download it and save it and use it in your social media. So I asked for a panda in a tree smoking a cigar, but I have to tell you something. I was thinking, listen, this is amazing. Canva is going to be out of business because who's going to use Canva when you could go over to Mid-Journey and make original? Canva doesn't have a panda smoking a cigar. But guess what? Canva, in the time that I was creating this webinar, made a text to image feature in Canva AI, which I'm going to show you in a moment. Look at this. Oh no. Oh gosh, this is funny. Okay, so let me show you what you can do with this. So say I wanted, I kind of like 3. What do you think? So I wanted to up level 3 and then a variation of 3. Now it will give me an expanded version and it'll just kind of rework it. So that I can, sometimes if it's really busy, you can lose your images. You're like, where am I? It's really busy today. Oh, that's scary. panda in a tree, and see where it says cancel job. It's working on my job. See where it says percentage fast. You couldn't hire a graphic designer to do it this fast. Could you? Could you have a graphic designer where you ask them for something and then you say, I don't like it, start over? Would they charge you another fee? Yes. Okay. Not with AI. Look, so then they made me a better version. I wanted a different version of that one. And then they made me different versions of the one that I said I liked. So there's the different variations. If you want to learn how to use Mid-Journey better, what do you want to do? You want to go to YouTube, right? So when I was first learning Mid-Journey, I went over to YouTube and I typed in Mid-Journey. And look, Mid-Journey tutorial, a beginner's guide. Okay. Mid-Journey tutorial, 660. Okay. Let me actually give this to you.
Mid-Journey is the
This guy is legit, so I'm going to give you this video tutorial. So this is bonus. Ooh, bonus, right? So there you go. Oh, so Todd said I was trying to play with it for free after the last webinar, but it says due to extreme demand, we can't provide a free trial right now. Wow. Thanks for telling me that, Todd. Yes, because the word is out and probably graphic designers that you're hiring are using that. So it is $96 a year, not a month. So when you think of all the things that it can do, for some of you, it may be worth it. For others of you, it's not. And guess what, Todd? Don't worry about it because guess what? Canva, do you have Canva, Todd? Answer me in the chat if you have Canva. Canva now has AI text to image. Okay, Todd, there we go. So Canva now has text to image. And even if you have the free version of Canva, you have a limited amount, I think 5 per month uses of their AI. If you have the paid version, which is $30 a month, it is 500. And 500 not just for text to image, but a whole bunch of other things that you can do. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Awesome. So that is Mid-Journey. So don't worry, Todd. We are going to show you in this webinar how to use Canva because we're not going to let Mid-Journey, if they don't have a free version, stop us. Although the paid version, I think, is well worth it. Okay. I wanted to let you know, we talk, those of you that were with me, and I think there's a lot of you that have been with me, so I'm not going to go over too much of Chat GPT because it's probably the one that most people know. And if you did sign up for the webinar last week, you'll get a recording of it. So did you know that Chat GPT 4 now has an integration with Canva? What does that mean for you? That means that if you are using the paid version of ChatGPT, which is so worth it because it has so many features that you really are going to want to use. Let me go over to ChatGPT for a second to show you, for those of you that were not with us when we talked about it. And for those of you that were with us, it's a great review. So ChatGPT has 2 versions as of October 2023. If you're watching this at another time, might have 4 versions, right? So there's ChatGPT 3.5. Which has information that's up until September 2021, information that is aggregated from Bing, Google, different sources on the internet to be able to give you answers to questions that you have, just like a chat bot. Then there's ChatGPT 4, which has up-to-date information. It also has information with Bing, that's in beta in addition to Google. It has DALL-E 3, which guess what, Todd? It is graphics, just like Midjourney. It's not as good as Midjourney. However, they're doing a DALL-E 4, which is going to be as good as Midjourney. So don't feel like Midjourney is the only one out there. DALL-E is another one on the scene, and also Canva, where we as small business owners can have an in-house graphic designer creating whatever our imaginations can create. ChatGPT 4 has plugins. You guys know what plugins are? Plugins are little add-ons, like I have an add-on for Canva. So it will create Canva templates for me that correspond to whatever it is I'm doing. It has prompts already pre-saved, so I can have prompts to make a TikTok video, to make an Instagram reel, to make a LinkedIn, and I could have amazing prompts. And by the way, this is what Script does for you. I wouldn't need to do all this. I could just use Script and it'll do it all for me. It's already programmed. But because ChatGPT isn't programmed, you have to program it. But with ChatGPT 4, you program it once and then it's done. I'm like, okay, I want a LinkedIn caption. It'll just automatically create it. Another plugin that I have here is I can speak to my ChatGPT to ask it to do something for me. And it could speak slow, it could speak fast, it could speak in English, it could speak in Argentinian Spanish. Whoa, right? And the wonderful thing about ChatGPT is it has a memory here. So anything that I've looked up on Google, it automatically starts a folder for that because it's going to start aggregating information on that topic because it knows I was interested in it because I went over there, right? So if I say, can you type a Midjourney prompt to be able to make a Arkansas small business owner a banner for their credit repair company? Oh, it couldn't hear me because I'm on Zoom. But anyway, if I wasn't on Zoom, I would just put that in there and it would create it. Last week, we did a lot of really cool things. We did an art fundraise. I had a client that wanted me to write a invitation to her fundraiser. So they wrote the whole newsletter. Here's the format for the flyer. Here's the background. Here's the images. Here's the font. Here's the layout. And then they actually wrote the newsletter. Here's the title. Here's the date. They even added all of the emojis and everything. Oh, I see a burning question. Okay, I'm going to stop for a second. Gabby has a burning question. Go ahead, Gabby. You want to put it in the Q&A? Randall says, are the replays available if you're unable or unaware of the previous webinar? I think that's a Meredith question. You can ask Meredith and she will answer that for you. Canva is worth every penny, isn't it? Sally, oh, really? Your Canva's $119 per year? Well, I guess I'm paying $30 a month. So you have a discount. Maybe you have a nonprofit discount or an education discount. Okay, somebody had their hand up. Gabby, you want to ask your question? It's not a burning question. You were just going to ask if you could mute the YouTube. Oh, I didn't know there was a YouTube on. Thank you so much, Gabby. That is a burning question. Thank you. Okay, cool. I didn't know that that was on. Let me close these out. Okay. Okay, that is burning. Thank you, Gabby. You're the best. Okay. Okay, so I see some questions in the Q&A, so I'm just going to pause. And I don't know how much Chat GPT you want me to cover since we covered a lot of it. I want to get to some of the other apps, but if you have any burning questions on Chat GPT, let me know. Okay, great stuff. Do you have any suggestions on tools that break up audio files into short segments like the video shorts? You know what? I need to research if Flicky will do that for you, because if it will do video, most likely it will do audio. Oh, wait a minute. Kunle, I taught a webinar yesterday on podcasting, and in that webinar, I used a tool. It's called Captivate. It's captivate.fm, and I think that it breaks audio into segments. Try Captivate FM. If not, email me. I'll give you my email at the end. I have another resource. I just need to pull it up. Will you or can you show an AI tool that incorporates spreadsheets and data analytics for finance, accounting, forecasting, inventory, shipping, ledger, score? I did not incorporate that in this presentation because this is just focused on social media marketing. However, I'm sure you could do research to find out about that. I have my coworkers that are using that. So if you send me an email, I can follow up with you and give you the tool that my financial planner, my financial consultant colleagues, they are using it. So I can definitely give you a tool that they use. Okay. By the way, when you talk about 3D, Canva AI is going to be doing 3D. I don't know if they have that yet, but that's part of the beta. Okay, cool. Cool, 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 cool. Is there an AI that can research through Google Scholar to create marketing items with science backing? Huh. Do you know that when you let's Sally, that's a great question for ChatGPT right now. Let's ask them. Because with prompts, it's kind of like I thought of The Sound of Music. You know, when you know the notes to sing, you can sing most anything. When you know the prompts to tell ChatGPT, it can do most anything, right? It's a song. Okay. All right. Let's go, Sally. Let's start. Okay. So what do we need, Sally? You tell me what exactly we need. We need prompts for where'd you go, Sally? Okay, hold on. Um, Let me go back. Okay, so Sally, effectiveness of flotation therapy. So we need scientific evidence for the effectiveness of flotation therapy for anxiety reduction. I love that so much. Okay, Sally, let's do it. Um, can you can you create, but what are we creating? Maybe a social media post. Okay. Can you create a social media post with scientific evidence on how the effectiveness of flotation therapy works for anxiety reduction? Okay, here we go. Sure. Don't you love how it's so polite? Sure. Here are some social media posts. Oh, wow. Do you see because I have the Canva integration with ChatGPT 4 that it made me not only it made me social media templates. It's making me templates. I don't want templates. I want scientific. Hold on. What is it doing? Social, can you create social media posts? Here are some social media post templates from Canva that you can create a post about the effectiveness of flotation therapy for anxiety reduction. Um, Not quite. So let me take the word social media out of it, and it's giving me these templates. Otherwise, the answer is going to be no, Sally. So let me just ask a general question. How does flotation therapy reduce anxiety reduction? Please provide scientific data for your response. How about that? Okay, this is better. So this is a great example of how you cannot take AI or chat GPT at face value. This is why AI is not going to replace human beings. Because as a human being, what do we have that robots don't have? the power of discernment, right? We're able to evaluate, is this right? Is this wrong? Is this cool? Is this on or is this off, right? AI is only as good as the programming, right? They're only as good as the questions you give it. So the question I gave it threw it off. It was just thinking about Canva templates and blah, 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 social media templates. But now that we said this, okay, so now it's giving me studies and research. What do you think about this, Sally? A study published, journal, complementary alternative method 2000, flotation therapy, blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Can you create Instagram reels for number 6? And then you can get greedy and say, actually, create social media reels for each one of them. Let's see if they're going to do better. They're just giving you a generic template that you can put that information. But hey, overthinking will destroy your happiness. Let's see, what was number 6? Number 6 was mindfulness and meditation, right? And then you could say, can you give me quotes on mindfulness? And then you could get that and put it in there and then go to Canva, rewrite it, and then get the caption, and then you're done. So it's not completely doing it all for you, which is why the script one that I mentioned at the beginning could help do this. But if you don't mind a few steps, it's still faster than our own brains sometimes, because sometimes our brains are not thinking creatively. We're so into the finances and the data and the getting things off our to-do list that we may not be in creative, innovative mode to know that this would be a nice text. Okay. Oh, but these are some nice templates, Sally. What do you think about these to use? They make me feel like in a meditation, like using this one. But I love what they came up with, Sally. I'm going to give these to you. They talk about cortisol levels and this and that. That is scientific information. So it does have the information. We just need to ask the right questions for it to give it to us. Okay, does that make sense? Cool. I'm trying to make a copy. Stay after, Sally, so I can grab that and give it to you if you want it. Was that cool for you, Sally? Very nice. Then it should text my kids to do the dishes too. Yes. I wish it would, yeah, take my dog for a walk. Okay. Wonderful. Okay, let's go on. We're going to be done with ChatGPT for now. Please, if you have not seen the ChatGPT recording from last week, and go back and watch it. We did 90 minutes of that. Some of the other things you can do with ChatGPT that you may not realize is, by the way, Canva made this banner, is you can use it to write a compelling subject line to increase your open rate of your newsletter. You can write captivating content. You can create compelling calls to action. So if you don't already know, your social media post should have a headline that is an attention grabber for your target market, should address your avatar, your customer persona's problem, right at the headline. Then there should be a question like maybe the headline is, are you stressed out losing sleep because you're in debt? Do you know that credit repair is easier than you think? And then you could say, boom, 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 boom. Your FICO score can go from 400 to 800 when you do these steps. Call or book a complimentary consultation to find out how. That's the call to action. Next thing you know, you have all these clients. And by the way, you can do bulk posting with Canva to get like so many posts on credit repair topics that you don't even have to think about it. It's already made for you. Okay. So Canva, like ChatGPT will give you Canva ideas that will align with the text. If you don't have 4, and it won't actually give you the templates, but it will give you, if you have 3.5, it will give you step-by-step directions of where to go in Canva as of September 2021. That's the thing, because Canva just created Canva AI 2 weeks ago. So it's not going to have the information on the AI tools. So there is limitations for ChatGPT 3. Okay, but I'm not trying to get you to get $20 here, $20 there, AI. But let me tell you, even if you got 5 of the 8 programs, most likely it would be under $100 a month, which is way less than hiring a social media company, a content company, an editing company, and a graphic designer, a copywriter, like all the things that it's going to replace. This is why they say AI replaces jobs, because of this. Okay. You know what I would do if I were you and I am you? Is you can create holiday campaign ideas. Say Halloween's around the corner and you want to have a Halloween spooky special, right? You can do that with ChatGPT. They'll give you some ideas. Okay, enough talk about ChatGPT, blah, blah, blah. Let's briefly talk about ManyChat, because next week we are going to go deep, deep, deep with ManyChat, because ManyChat is an integration chatbot with Instagram. So how many of you know that Instagram is the best platform for small business owners to make sales, right? People talk about TikTok, 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 and TikTok is cool, but not all of you have your target market on TikTok, the younger millennial Z generation, right? Not everybody has people there. So that's why ManyChat also works with Facebook if you have X generation baby boomers too. What is ManyChat? ManyChat is an automated customer service bot that you can program with any frequently asked questions that you get in your business. Say you are a hairdresser and people want to know about, when are you open? When can I schedule an appointment? I don't know about you, but to me, like, I wanted to go to a chiropractor and he had no way of making an appointment. I literally had to go back and forth or call a secretary, or that's so 1985. You need to have a system to schedule appointments. Calendly is a system, Acuity scheduling a system, Guestio is a system. If you have podcast guests, there needs to be a system. So anyway, you can schedule clients right from your Instagram. So in your Instagram bio, you can have instructions for them to DM you a keyword on your post, right? Or to click on the link in bio. And it gets them to a lead magnet, which gets them to your email newsletter, which allows you to connect with them, capture them on your email newsletter. Then your email newsletter, you can cultivate that lead, just like any relationship. You need to cultivate like, trust, factor. It takes 7 to 10 touches to be able to make a sale for most people, depending on their buying habits. People like me that are very impulsive will buy right away. Other people, they're really analyzing and measuring. Do I trust these people? Do I like it? Where's the social proof? What are their customers saying about them? It gives them all of that information. Once you connect with them online, you capture them through ManyChat, you cultivate the leads through your newsletter. Then the next step is you have a call to action, but not just any call to action, an irresistible call to action. Do you guys know about Wayfair? It's a furniture store, right? I don't know if you guys see it. I see ads all over my Facebook. It's a furniture store and they're having Way Day, kind of like Prime Day, where today everything is like 80% off, 70% off for like couches and things like that. So they got me because I saw the ad on Facebook. They said, come on over to learn how you can get up to 80% off. Then they're emailing me. I didn't activate the SMS feature. Otherwise, they would be texting me and say, you only have 16 more hours. Irresistible offer, 80% off. It's not 80% off everything, certain things like pillows or whatever. Then they have urgency. It's only until midnight. Then they have scarcity, only while supplies last. Then they have risk reversal. We have a money back guarantee. If you don't like it, within 2 weeks, you can return it. And then they have social proof where they have people showing them in the house with the furniture. Then they have the call to action. And if you purchase $150 or more, it's free. I think they have everything free, actually. And they'll say, and plus 80% off, plus all this, you get it free shipping. You're like, whoa, you mean I can get 5 pieces of furniture for 500? Should I do it? If they had ManyChat and they were texting me, because I'm busy today, I'm doing a webinar, I'm coaching, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. But if they use ManyChat and they sent me a text, maybe when I'm glancing at my phone, I see the text. I might make a $500 purchase because they reminded me. Remember, to get more customers, it's not necessarily who's the better business. I wish it was, but it's who is on the top of your ideal customer's mind. Who stays on the top of mind? How do you stay on top of mind? Email sometimes, but if it's a person like me, I rarely check email. Right? Why? Because I'm serving you. I'm so busy serving my customers and being present that I can't be on email and be present with my clients and customers and give them great value. However, sometimes I can glance at my text message. Why? Because Apple makes it so easy. It has my text messages on my computer, on my laptop, on my iPad, on my phone. I'm not going to miss a text. And that's how you make more sales with ManyChat. Okay. It's e-commerce on steroids. Okay. It's pretty cool. Okay. And it integrates with Facebook ads, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I don't really recommend, by the way, if you already know this about me, doing ads on Facebook or Instagram. What works for Instagram is influencer marketing, hiring like a micro influencer. We can talk about that some other time. Facebook ads and Google ads are not the best. What you want to have is a YouTube video with the keywords in the name of your YouTube channel, keywords in the title, keywords in the description box, and watch and wait for yourself to come up in Google search by those keywords. That's what I would do. Okay. Whew. Any questions about ManyChat before I go on? ManyChat, ManyChat. We're going to talk more about ManyChat. I'm going to show you how to use ManyChat. Gabby, I love Gabby. Gabby's like my personal helper. I love her. What's going on, Gabby? Everything cool? Dancing Spring Garden. Oh, I love your name. This is so much great info. Isn't this great? ManyChat sounds great. Can this integrate with TikTok? I don't know. I'm going to find out, Anastasia. And can I let you know? Are you going to be here next week? Because next week, when we do Instagram, I will also throw in a little bit of how everything we do on Instagram can work on TikTok. Ooh, let's do that. Okay. Okay. Oh, you're good. You didn't have a question. So weird. It said Gabby's hand went up. That's so weird. Okay. So Anastasia, just for you and for everybody here, I am going to find out if we can integrate ManyChat with TikTok. And I'm also going to incorporate into my presentation next week a teeny bit of how you can repurpose everything that we do on Instagram for TikTok. Honestly, for TikTok, you just need to be a little bit more fun, a little bit shorter or faster. So like say you had a 30-second video on Instagram Reels, you would want it 7 seconds. And everything trends first on TikTok. And I'm going to give you a free place where you can get the trending songs and audios on TikTok. I'll put in the presentation. Okay, Anastasia? Thank you. We're co-creating this presentation even better than ever through the power of synergy. I love it. Okay. Oh, you wanted to make an infographic for your thing? Do you know Canva, Sally, can make you an infographic? So Anastasia, she's launching a clothing brand startup for tall women, 5'9" and above via Kickstarter. Any ideas of what AI tools would be helpful? Honestly, Anastasia, you can write your outline for your Kickstarter campaign on ChatGPT. I helped somebody else write their crowdfunding campaign through ChatGPT. You can the PR. If you want to write a press release, you can do it. If you want to do organic content, you can do it. Between ChatGPT and Canva, those are the only two AI tools you really need. I mean, video would be great. It depends on how great you are at writing copy, right? If you're great at asking questions, ChatGPT will be able to help you. If you're not so great at asking questions, which you saw in my example, then you might need the script would help you with that one. Cameron says, can we get a recording for this one and the last one? Meredith is answering you. Um, can you please share the link to ManyChat in the chat? Oh, yeah, I sure can. I will do that. No problem. Your wish is my command. We're about to get to Canva, Magic AI. I'm actually putting together a new webinar just on Canva AI because Canva came up with 8 new tools. Can you believe that? There's the mini chat for you. I put it into the chat, okay? All right. Okay. So we are going to continue. Oh my God, somebody asked if they're AI tools for a travel agent. Did you know that when you have ChatGPT 4, you can incorporate um, like Expedia and some of the other travel apps all incorporated in there? So whenever you type something, it will give you all the information. And I'm sure Skyscanner and Google Flights will have integrations soon. Okay, let's continue. All right, we're almost. I have to stop questions so I can finish the PowerPoint. Oh my gosh, so much fun. Okay, mini chat. Oh, I had a demo. By the way, those of you that ask for more information on mini chat, I have a demo. But next week, we're going to talk about how to automate conversions, how to drive sales, how to get more leads, how to engage project prospects with mini chat. Okay, Dolly 2 now is in beta with Dolly 3. And OpenAI, which created ChatGPT, is the same people that created Dolly. And Dolly 2 was not so good, but Dolly 3, which is very similar to Midjourney, so I'm not going to share it with you. It's just text to image. But I think when you pay for ChatGPT 4, it includes Dolly 3, which, by the way, when you pay for Disney, you now get Hulu with no ads for $19.99. That was a special irresistible offer today, right? So that's the irresistible offer for ChatGPT. And everything I'm sharing with you is also teaching you marketing, right? I want you to start doing irresistible offers, scarcity, urgency, call risk reversal, which is warranty or social proof, and a call to action. Not every day, or people aren't going to follow you, but once a week, you should, or maybe once every 10 days, there should be an irresistible offer for your programs. Okay. Otherwise, people are procrastinators and they're not going to feel compelled to buy. People wait and they're going to wait for your irresistible offer. Okay. Okay. So this is what Dolly 2 created. I didn't love it. You saw my dog, the cute dog that Midjourney made. This dog was okay, wasn't really in the faces, looked kind of crazy. That's why they created Dolly 3, which is included with ChatGPT 4. Okay. Canva's going to blow your mind. Okay, hold on. Let me share with you this. I'm not going to play the sound. So you can supercharge your work with Magic Studio. They have 8 new tools that even Todd, if you have the free version of Canva, you can do. You want to generate an onboarding plan for your new employee. You're in human resources. You want to do a video for your TikTok, for your Instagram. You don't know how to do editing. You don't want to pay for video. You can use Canva. Canva Switch, you can go back and forth between designs and it can make a document to a beautiful graphically designed. I actually am making a journal from Canva, which I'm so excited I'm going to be selling. You have language translation now with Canva. You can switch anything. You can write job descriptions just like in ChatGPT. This is why I'm like, oh my God, Canva is changing the game. You can apply your brand voice. Magic Media is text to image. just like Midjourney, Todd. And then it can make a picture, make a video. Then there's editing tools that are like Photoshop, where you can change the background. This is really awesome if you have a clothing line, but you don't have a model. You can erase her clothes, put on your clothes, and sell your product or service. You can also move things around. You can erase a background. Say you take a picture, but you want a background that looks more beautiful. You don't have money for a photographer or photo shoot. You want your graphics to pop and to be animated and look amazing. You want safety and security. You want it to be able to write, copy, edit, almost all the things that I showed you in the other apps, the other 7 apps. Canva AI has a version that can do it and for free. I saved the best for last. And that's not all. Any of you have to do presentations for work? So those of you that were with me week 1, remember I did an AI presentation? Well, I was like, what if I wanted to do that presentation again? Hold on. But I wanted AI to make it new and improved, right? I'm always wanting to, hold on. I'm always wanting to improve and do quality control, right? So I asked Canva to remake my presentation on AI. And it's not done yet. It's still a draft, but this is what it created. Ooh, is that cool or what? And Canva also has pitch decks. If you're trying to get funding or if you're doing a crowdfunding campaign and you want to have a short video that shows and explains what it is that your company does, it does that for you. Okay, let's bring this presentation home. Okay, so Canva AI, do you want me to put the link to understand Canva AI? Let me do that because I think some of you may want the link. I will put the link right now into the chat. You're like, yes, girl, put it in there, Gabby says. I love your energy, Gabby. You're so on fire. I love your vibe. Okay, I feel you all the way in California. So, how does AI help us? It can multi-purpose our content. It can make a newsletter into a blog. It could write a 350 word blog using SEO. This is something you could use on ChatGPT. You could use Pictory.ai video. You can ask for Canva images. You can translate language. AI is here to help you run your small business faster, easier, more efficiently, and more economically. Because even though these things, as Todd pointed out, have price tags, the price tags are low. $20 a month average for most AI tools. You don't need all of the 8 AI tools. In fact, if you were just going to start slowly and easily into the AI pool, start with ChatGPT, free version. Start with Canva, free version, right? Start with Midjourney. If you can't do the free version, then just use the Canva tool, text to image, see if you like that. You don't have to go broke with AI. And there's so many more tools that I want to share with you next week, which is my birthday. How awesome it is. 11/2, it's my birthday. I get to spend my birthday with you. And we're going to learn to skyrocket our Instagram and a little TikTok, right, Anastasia? Because Anastasia says this group needs a little TikTok. We're also going to integrate more ManyChat and how to use it to automate our customer service, increase engagement, and cultivate more leads that we convert to sales. How does that sound? Good? Good, good, good. Okay, so that is the conclusion of this presentation that Canva created. Thank you, Canva. And let's see if we have any time for questions. Yes. Do you have any announcements, Meredith, before I do questions? Thanks, Thomas.
No, I've put links several times in the chat for our upcoming webinars the next couple of weeks, but that's it. We're excited to see everyone next week.
Cool. So we'll see you next week to skyrocket. Any Any questions? This is when you say you can't afford not to afford these. Winford, I was going to say that. Why are you the AI bot in my head? Winford, I have a Winford bot in my head. I was just going to say that you can't afford not to get these, right? Well, I mean, maybe some of you like to pay more money. Not me. For me, free is for me. My grandmother always says low cost, right? Oh, thank you. Thanks so much. Got my AARP card. If we register for next week but cannot attend, can we get a recording? Anyway, we can get this emailed. Yes, I already sent the presentation over. So yeah, you can get it emailed, I think. Cool. Oh, my email. Okay. Yes. Let me give you my email. Deborah Terrace. I am actually, just so you know, leaving on a plane tomorrow. But I will be back and I have a presentation on Monday. So I may be away from email Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, but I'll be back in the office on Tuesday, Halloween. Okay. All right. So you want to put questions in the Q&A? I will answer them. We have 5 more minutes. Okay. Oh, so Kimberly, tools for Kimberly, the tools that I know is that there's an Expedia integration in Canva, but I'm sure there's lots more tools. Go to Google, go to YouTube and type in AI tools type in this, the top 10 best AI tools for travel agents. See what you come up with. I want to hear it. Cameron, I told you my brother's name is Cameron. Randall, can you use Canva Magic for the slideshows that I've seen others used on LinkedIn? Simple and fast. I don't know. I don't know what you've seen. But when you say simple and fast, you saw the one that I just showed you. That was, I don't know if it was simple. Um, but and I don't know if it was fast, but they're basically 10 slides. You want to just go into canva.com, go to Magic AI and click on presentations and look at the templates and maybe type in simple and fast presentations like I've seen on LinkedIn. See if they give you what you're talking about. I think what you're talking about, there's a special format, Randall, like 10 slides, 20 font in 20 minutes or something like that. There's a 10 by 10, 20 formula or something. Maybe that's what you mean, but I'm sure Canva can create it. Can you use Canva like Adobe Premiere Pro? I don't use Adobe Premiere Pro, so I don't know, but I just know that Canva is so much easier than Adobe for me as a novice graphic designer. It is. Cool. Okay, you guys enjoy it? Cool, cool, cool. Make sure your questions are in the Q&A. I was just going to the Q&A. Cool. I don't see any more questions. Wait, I see questions, but they're not in the Q&A. They're in the chat. Okay, great stuff. Great stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Can any of the programs take an old video presentation, give it a new script to read? I am sure, Robert. That's a great idea. I'm sure either script or video can do that for you. You just need to test it out. Do the free version prototypes and see. You just finished an online, so you need a tester to test the sale, but I can't use my own current site. Anybody interested? Cool. A lot of folks do things on their phone, but I feel a phone won't cut it. What is a recommended PC? So by the way, oh, Trisha had a great question. Did you hear Trisha's question? So these are not apps. Forgive me if I called them apps. They are programs. So because they're programs, they're not sucking energy from your PC. They're living in the cloud on your computer. So it's not going to take up space. It's not like Microsoft Word or Microsoft PowerPoint that's taking up space on your computer. It's like Google Docs or Google Presentations that's living in the cloud. Cool, right? Great stuff. Okay. Awesome, awesome, awesome. By the way, if you enjoyed my presentation, if you would please, if you wouldn't mind going to Google reviews, my company is Synergy Unlimited and writing specifically about AI. I would love that. That'd be so appreciative. And by the way, this is something you should always do. You want to grow your Google listings and get reviews on your Google. Why? Because that's what people look. That's what comes up in Google when people search. search for you. So my company is Synergy Unlimited. If you liked it, love for you to write something about AI. Okay. And what you enjoyed about it. Okay. So thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you next week for more AI. All right. I love it. I'm dancing to the computer. All right. I'll see you later. Bye bye. Bye, Randall. Bye bye. See you guys.